Welcome back to the channel. This is Gillis TV here today, folks, and welcome in as we got winter meetings starting tomorrow. Guys getting signed right now as we speak. Players asking for trades. Jacob deGrom going to the Rangers. Kind of all figured that was the plan a few weeks ago. Official last night. Go check that video out if you haven't yet. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Let's get into it. There's been rumors about Bryan Reynolds getting traded to other teams. The Boston Red Sox, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Dodgers have some interest. But at the end of the day, the Pirates hold all the power for Bryan Reynolds. But today, that is kind of changing here as Pirates outfielder Bryan Reynolds has requested a trade according to Jason Mackey of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. John Heyman of the New York Post adds that extension talks between Reynolds and the Pirates have reached an impasse, and that caused Reynolds to request the trade. He says the Pirates still have no intention of trading him. Reynolds has long been a sought-after trade candidate around the game. He's young, controllable player performing at an elite level. While the Pirates have been in depths of lengthy rebuilds, Pittsburgh has rebuffed trade interest through instead preferring to keep Reynolds around as they look to return to contention while he is under club control. Reynolds is set to earn $6.75 million this season and the second year of a 2-year, $13 million arbitration extension. He'll be under club control for a further 2 seasons via arbitration before becoming eligible for free agency after the 2025 season. So, you know, there is a lot of interest in Bryan Reynolds. He can hit, he can play both sides of the ball, and it's more of a utility outfielder, and it's great for any lineup being a switch hitter. If there's a lefty on the mound, he can hit right. If there's a righty on the mound, he can hit left. He's a solid outfielder, he brings some speed to the bases and power to the bat, and I could see why teams like the Red Sox have looked into him, the Blue Jays. Adding that extra lefty bat to any team would be great. Now, like I said, the Pittsburgh Pirates have all the power in the world. He can hold out on them, but then he doesn't get paid. He can, play terrible just to get traded. That I don't think Bryan Reynolds is the type of guy to do that. But so he's pretty much stuck in Pittsburgh for another 2 years. But requesting a trade tells the team, hey, look, I want to go win now. I'm not here for a rebuild. And a lot of players do that in any sport. If the team's going to go in a rebuild, a lot of players are like, hey, no, I'm already 27 years old. This rebuild might take 3 years. I'm 30 at that time. That's the end of my contract. Just trade me, get some pieces for me. I know you could get a decent return. And the Pittsburgh Pirates could get a really decent return for a guy like Bryan Reynolds, who, although is his average is a little bit down, he is a solid player. You look at last season, 542 at bats for a 262 average, 27 home runs, 62 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. For his career, he's had 1,777 at bats for a 281 average, 74 home runs, 239 RBIs, and 16 stolen bases. So like I said, he's a guy that can get on base. He has a guy that has power. He can score runs, he can steal bases. This is a guy any team would like to have on their team, and Pittsburgh has all the power to see where he goes if they want to keep him. Maybe keep him till the deadline, see how his take the gamble that he even has a better season than last season. And, maybe that's like the trade value goes higher. That could be a possibility the Pirates can look at. But we'll see where this goes. We'll keep tabs on it. And if you're new to the channel, this is Gillis TV here on Clemhawks. Go hit that subscribe button. And if you're in the NHL stuff, go subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you on the next one.